bright under eyes doesn't necessarily mean you need to use a lighter concealer. Sometimes using a really light concealer to highlight your under eyes can actually do the opposite effect and make you look dead, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. Going in with this really light concealer, this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo in the shade Medium Peach. First of all, it's the wrong undertone completely. Now I purposely kept my under eyes free of any foundation going in as I normally would right there and there. I'm just gonna go in with my sponge. This is a hydrating concealer, and so going in with my sponge works good for this one. Again, this is gonna be way too light and of course the wrong undertone. Stand by. Making sure to even get my lid. All right, this is about as much as I can blend. Now you would think having a lighter concealer would give more of a brightening effect, and it kind of does, but if you look closely, look at my lid. All of the darkness is actually being accentuated and it's pulling gray. Undertone is very important, but also you don't need to go super bright and light to get a really beautiful effect. And let me show you what I mean on this side. Going in with NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade Honey, and this is actually quite darker, but let me show you. I start with it lower and then gradually pull it upwards into my eye. And I just keep patting that in until I get right into my eye. I haven't even done the top lid. Let me show you what that looks like, because there is some darkness here. Adding a little bit to the lid to conceal this darkness. Look at that difference. Now let me set this with a white translucent powder, which I don't necessarily always like using this for my under eyes, but pressing that into the skin. It's just going to end up making it look even more gray. Let me show you what I would do for this side. I'm gonna brighten now with a banana shade, and that is going to actually give me a beautiful effect. Sweeping both away, look at the difference. I mean, the difference speaks for itself. Look at all of that darkness kind of being accentuated, and this is still nice and bright, but it's not showing and picking up that gray. So what to take away from this video? Lighter does not necessarily mean better. You want to make sure you are getting the right undertone for your under eye. Go maybe half a shade lighter if need be, or simply just brighten with the right undertone powder as well. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to follow.